Is this thing something I saw yesterday? A certain man is in Nairobi, has been jobless for 10 years, 10 good years. He pursued a degree in commerce and did CPA. Now he has stomached enough until his shoe has become flat. That's asking how he can change the situation. Imagine being at home for 10 years. I think you can remember when you are looking for a job, what happens? You, when you are in college, you are full of hopes. That time, you're dreaming of earning 200,000 starting salary. You have your uncle who is working in a big institution who has promised to give you a job immediately you finish school. Others have got good stories. Your lecturer is telling you that this course you can never be jobless. Once you finish, give me your CV. Now the moment you finish, things start boiling. The first 1 month you drop around 100 CVs. That uncle who promised you a job tells you, bring your CV, I'll see what to do. Until now, we are waiting for him to employ you. You see your friends one by one getting jobs. Some of them are big, you see them on TV, but you are just stuck there. You have dropped more than 1,000 CVs in employment sector. Go for an interview, you are told, wait, we'll call you. Up to now, nobody has called you. You start wondering what is happening. You go online to LinkedIn, you share your CV. You look for an expert to revamp your CV, pay 10,000. Go to Nairobi CBD, look for a professional recruiting agency, you pay them 10,000, you drop your CV there. But despite all those things, you are still jobless. Now, what should you do when you find yourself in this situation? There are so many solutions for this. At this point, you know that you are desperate and you are aging. You need a family, you need money to survive. And people, when you're broke, everyone disappears. It's only your mother who can call you. Your phone is just silent. So when you receive a call, you probably from your mother or from a mobile loan app wanting you to pay the loan you took and you disappeared. Now there are things you can do for you to get a job. So one of them is to move out of the country. There are two ways in which you can move out of the country. The first one is to go to Gulf. It's very easy to go to Gulf. You only need money. So if you find that you're jobless, just move to Gulf. From there you can get money and later come to Kenya and establish a business. The second thing you can do is to look for opportunities in Europe through a green card. Make sure you apply for a green card every year, because that green card can open it's just about luck. You try so many things and one of them might open doors for you. So apply for green card or look for opportunities in other countries like Germany, UK, Canada, or Australia. So a country like Canada or Australia or UK they offer scholarships. Apply for scholarships. Apply for employment opportunities. So those are some of the things you can do. The third one is to change your profession. Maybe the course you did is not marketable and nobody's telling you that. So you can change that profession. If you did Bachelor of Commerce, you can enroll for a diploma in nursing or a degree in nursing. Start with a diploma in nursing and come out here and look for a job. As a nurse, you'll easily get a job, or you set up your own clinic. A diploma takes just 2 years instead of being around doing nothing, just to go to school. You can also do Bachelor of Medicine to take 5 to 6 years. And then once you are employed, you will recover within 1 or 2 years. Just that simple. So change your career. That is the second thing you can do. The third one is to set up a business. Just forget about employment and set up a business. Look for a small business you can do. You can start even a grocery. It requires something like 20,000. I believe 20,000 is not hard to get. So drop your ego. There are people out, there are graduates who have bloated ego. You say that I scored A, I scored first class. There's no way I can do that business for school dropouts. So if you drop that ego, then start from scratch. I'm very sure it can help you get a bearing in life. So set up a small business and start from zero. So that is another way you can help yourself. Another one is to get connections. And as you know, nowadays without connections, it is very, very difficult for you to get a job. Even if you scored first class, get connections. Look for someone who knows someone. Go to events, seminars, do public speaking, and look for people you were with in college. People when they graduate, they go, each one of you just disappear and you don't even talk. Look for them. Some of them might be having good connections. So look for connections. I know if you get the right connection, you just need one person to connect you. So you might get 20 connections and only one person will do something small, and that opens doors for you. So look for connections. Try to talk to people. Don't shy away from telling people your problems. Tell them, I've been jobless for 10 years, but don't seek sympathy. Tell them, all I need is just something small to keep me going. So don't shy away from starting from scratch. You can even tell them you need internship or you want to volunteer. No need to be paid. Once you are employed, either as a volunteer or intern, prove yourself. I'm sure from there you'll get maybe someone in that company to connect you to a job, or your boss might see your work and they retain you. So that's one way you can help yourself. Another one is to move away from where you stay. If you are staying in a village, move to Nairobi. If you are staying in Nairobi, move to another town and try your luck there. Maybe your luck is not in Nairobi, it's in another town. So try to move away and go to a new environment. That one might help you. You can also pursue a professional course to accompany your undergraduate course. There are so many professional courses around. If you do not pursue that, make sure you pursue one, because some institutions require professional qualifications. So sit down, identify a course you can do and pursue that. Another option, a very good one, is to look for online jobs, remote jobs. Nowadays you don't have to knock an office, you don't have to swing on a chair in an office. You can work for a company in US while you're in Kenya. So there are so many remote jobs online. Remote Tasks is one of the companies that offer those jobs, where you are paid in dollars per hour. Some of them pay up to $100 per hour. So look for those jobs. AI jobs are available. Another one is to be a content creator. Create a YouTube channel like this. Create a blog on social media. Start providing good, reliable information on X nowadays page, Facebook page, TikTok page, Instagram page. Become a content creator, and if you're good, money will come. So don't just sit at home waiting for someone to come and employ you. Another thing is to do blind applications. Create so many copies of your CV. Move from office to office and drop your CV. You don't know where and who will employ you. Just drop your CV. You have to work hard. Looking for employment at this time, it requires you to work hard as someone who wants to score A. You don't just sit like that. This is another work. Looking for a job is work. So you have to be extremely active for you to get a job. So just try as much as possible to be aggressive. And when you rely for jobs which are only advertised on the newspapers, you'll never be employed at all. You'll never be employed at all. Another thing you can do is to hide your academic qualification. So what you do for you to succeed in this is to identify a short course which is very marketable, like welding, like building and construction, like electrical installation. So forget that you studied for a degree. Hide that and assume that that short course is all that you have. Then use that one to look for employment or some tasks to do within your area. That one can open doors for you. So basically, those are things you can do if you have become jobless for at least 10 years or for a long time. There are so many, but basically those are what you can do. And finally, luck plays a big role. There are people who are not lucky and generally unlucky. So pray so that you can have the grace of God, so that you can be lucky. Always do good to others and you'll be lucky and finally get a job.